Hearing more from the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation after search warrants reveal a criminal investigation into a De Pere businessman.
WEDC and other investors claim Ron Vanden Heuvel used their money designated to further his business for personal expenses. Warrants from the Brown County District Attorney's Office claim Vanden Heuvel took money for his company Greenbox, which is a waste energy company. Brown County investigators were alerted to the case when a local doctor called them after giving Vanden Heuvel more than $500,000. In tonight's top story, Ellery McCardle has more on the state's dealings with Vanden Heuvel. Ellery.
Bill, Cammy, this case involves millions of dollars. WEDC says the state started having conversations with Vanden Heuvel back in 2007, before the agency was created, and now it says it's reviewing all its options to get the money it loaned him paid back. Standing with Ron Vanden Heuvel in his office this afternoon, he was adamant that he didn't defraud anyone. He says he's not allowed to talk with us on camera, but says Greenbox is real and world-changing. In this timeline sent to Action 2 News from WEDC, it says in 2011 it awarded Greenbox a more than $1 million loan for 5 years. WEDC says the loan was awarded partly because it was expected to result in the creation of 116 new jobs and $13 million in capital investment. In March of 2012, WEDC awarded Greenbox again with a $95,000 grant to train employees. By 2013, WEDC states the company had problems making loan payments. In 2014, the loan was restructured but didn't alter the due date of the loan. March of this year, 2015, WEDC determined Greenbox defaulted on its loan. This spring, the agency and 2 other parties filed this lawsuit. A judge ruled in WEDC's favor and put Greenbox into receivership.
They have to do a lot better job of transparency and accountability and vetting people that get the money and checking those applications and make sure that they're real and they really have a business that's going to be successful and create jobs in the state.
Next week, Senator Dave Hansen expects to unveil 2 bills that would make it a felony for people who commit fraud when applying for economic assistance from WEDC. But he still questions whether or not the agency should exist.
We like to put a bill forward that's got a good chance of getting passed, and this is one that should have bipartisan support. I don't think anybody supports doling out all kinds of money and getting no return on our investment. As again, the hardworking men and women of the state deserve better.
Agency has come under a lot of scrutiny. Earlier this year, we reported on a state audit that found problems with tracking loans and mismanagement within WEDC. It says based on the state budget passed in July, it is phasing out its loan program. As for holding companies accountable for loans, WEDC says it tracks all of its loans through performance and financial reports.